Let me hear that back. Let me hear that back. So, new life.
Hey, you guys. It is your girl, Erica, and I am here with episode 15. Would this be a milestone episode? Well, today, you guys, we are learning about a new topic. We are learning about empathy. What do we really know about empathy outside of caring about somebody? Now, empathy is different because you understand what someone's going through based on previous experience or current experience. Today, I'm going to show you what that looks like, and we're going to do an experiment, and I like to call this experiment, I Can Feel It. For this experiment, you're going to need rubber bands, and you're going to need something small to pick up. So like coins, you may be able to use magnets, paper clips, things of that nature. And that's about it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. This is going to be a very quick episode because honestly, it doesn't have a lot to demonstrate and we don't have a lot of materials to focus on. And I just want you to tie rubber bands. If our rubber bands pop, we will use string. Alright, so as you can see, my hand is getting pretty tight. Hands feel hostage. Now I'm going to take some paper clips. That's my item of choice. I'm going to just throw it around. And I want to see if I can move the paper clips from one side to the other. And I'm going to see if I can do it in about 10 seconds. Ready? Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we did not do that. So remember, empathy is about having the same feelings because you have the same experience. So not feeling sorry for someone, but understanding and knowing what they feel and what they're going through. So we're gonna try this again. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Still couldn't get it done. Ow. I'll keep it a buck with you. This wasn't even really about a challenge. It was more so about showing you guys what some people go through. This restraint on my fingers that you saw with the rubber bands, right? That was supposed to actually represent struggle. There are people who have arthritis. There may be people who are disabled, people who may not be able to use or have mobility in their hands. And things for them can be quite hard when you're not able to grab or grasp certain items or small things of that nature. And so I say that to say, before this experiment, I had never had my hands constrained in that type of way. And granted, I hear people all the time talk about having arthritis or having some type of disabling or disabled part in their hand, and I've never really been able to understand what that felt like until just now. So having to pick up something with only limited mobility, that breeds frustration. It brings sometimes confusion because it's like, how I know I can pick it up but I can't pick it up. And it even brings sometimes embarrassment or just feelings of like incompetence, like I can't do this or I'm not able to do what most people do. There are so many other things where we have those emotions when we feel insecure about certain processes. Like I said, grief is a process. Things down to intellect and not feeling smart enough and things of that nature. And the reason why it's important for us to have empathy is because empathy allows for us to be able to treat people better, okay? So if you know what somebody is going through and you're able to give them some kind words, assistance, or anything of that nature, it really helps us all out in the end. One thing that I love to stress about, especially when it comes to working, you need to be able to empathize with the people who do what you do. You need to empathize with what they have in their personal lives. When you go through something and you're going through it alone and no one understands what you're going through, that is a very lonely, isolating process. And honestly and truly, it doesn't feel good to go through something by yourself and no one's able to help you or at least be there or support of you. So for me, I try to make it my duty that whenever I see women, children, or it don't even have. If I see people going through what I have gone through, I try to make it my duty to be there for them. People need to feel loved. People need to feel appreciated. People need to feel valued. And you need that in return. You need to feel loved. You need to feel appreciated. And you need to feel valued. Try to have empathy. Give people grace. Give people assistance. Give people support in work and outside of work. Y'all know the last episode, I ain't do so hot. You know what I'm saying? The last episode, I didn't do good. So we 12-2. But on this episode, we were able to accomplish the goal. And we are 13-2 now. But I thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of In the Lab. And thank you guys so much for the support. We're 15 episodes in, 15 straight weeks of so many experiments just for you adults. If you need to check out any old episodes, you can do that on this channel right here. And make sure you tune in every week for a new episode. All right, peace out. See y'all soon.
Yeah, girl, don't